the fear inside myself and burn it all again. It's the right time to escape these games I've been looking for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn into the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode, and it is officially the road to the WrestleMania pay-per-view because it is the episode following the Royal Rumble. So let's see what's in store here on WCW Nitro live in Louisville, Kentucky. All right, Ace Army, kicking off this episode of WCW Nitro. We have the former WCW Tag Team Champions in tag team action. And there are the Street Profits.
The following is a Tornadoes Tag Team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, two of the best here on SmackDown, or not SmackDown Live, excuse me, WCW Nitro here in the tag division. They are former tag team champions, and they are still looking to get another chance at the Judgment Day's tag team titles after they lost months ago at Fall Brawl. But let's see who they are taking on here in this opening contest of the episode. And here come their opponents, the team known as We Don't Miss. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams have arrived.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 415 pounds, the team of Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams.
Williams and Hayes formed this tag team here this season because they were chasing championship gold as a group, because last season they could not find any way to get singles gold, and they are still titleless this season. But will this be the difference maker here on the road to WrestleMania with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams taking on the Street Profits? All right, here we go. The bell has been rung. Montez Ford going after Trick Williams while Carmelo Hayes is going after Angelo Dawkins. But as soon as I say that, of course, they switch who they want to go after. Trick Williams with a big punch to Dawkins and a nice kick to the back from Mello. Some stomps here from We Don't Miss to see what they can do. And Mello with some big shots to the head. Nice counter from Dawkins. Into an elbow, and look at this, Carmelo Hayes with a nice springboard. And guys, we are creeping up on the WWE 2K26 Universe Mode draft video. That is coming very, very soon. Mark your calendars, because March 18th, that is happening. March 18th, 2026, the WWE 2K26 Universe Mode draft video will be live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you don't miss it. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on, because that is going to be the new era here in Universe Mode on this channel. And now look at this. A nice rollover DDT there from Montez Ford. But Carmelo has the kendo stick in hand, whacking Montez Ford. And now a counter from Ford, grabbing the kendo stick and now whacking Mello. And now the Street Profits are in control. As soon as I say that, Trick takes them both down. Always happens. Trick dropping Montez Ford on that top rope. Guys, I will have an announcement next Monday on the channel when we do Universe Mode again, another episode of Nitro. Keep that in mind. I will be including it just like how I included the draft announcement on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. It will be a lower third graphic, and I might even mention it. We'll see how things go when the time comes. But a nice counter there from Dawkins. And look at this. Oh my God, Angelo taken down. Trick Williams putting him outside the ring. And Mello looking for a weapon. He grabs the steel chair. He is looking for his next victim. And what a spear that was from Dawkins. And now Montez Ford now knocking down Trick Willie. Carmelo, excuse me. It's kind of hard to see who's wearing what when we're outside the ring. Dawkins grabbing a kendo stick. Oh, trying to hit Trick Williams in the face, but he doesn't. And oh my God, what a kick to the face. Angelo Dawkins busted open here in this opening contest of WCW Nitro. And Ace Harmony, like I said, we're on the road to WrestleMania. This is the third or the fourth to last, I believe, WCW Nitro of the 2K25 season. And what a season this has been. It has flown by. And guys, make sure you are subscribed, please. And look at that. Subscribe so you don't miss moves like that from Carmelo Hayes. What a leap to the outside to Angelo Dawkins. And a code breaker on the outside. And look at Trick Willie. Uranagi. The pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Montez Ford. And here comes Angelo Dawkins. Trick Williams does not seem to notice him. But a kick to the gut. Williams going off the ropes in a nice little swinging neck breaker. The cover. But look at this. Angelo is distracted. 2. Oh, he just breaks up the pin. But we don't miss. Definitely have the momentum because look at Hayes with a neck breaker of his own to Angelo Dawkins. And that might be it for the Street Profits. And it is. We don't miss are your winners.
Here are your winners. The team of Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams.
Mello and Trick Willie get a big win here in the tag division here on Nitro. Hopefully that gives them a shot at the tag team titles to come. Let's be honest. Yesterday at the Royal Rumble, it wasn't hard. I didn't survive it. I steamrolled that match. One by one, they all went over that top rope like they didn't belong in the ring with me. And with ease, I punched my ticket to the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair, you keep calling yourself the queen. Keep posing, keep pretending this is your kingdom. But reality is, it's not. Because at WrestleMania, I'm taking your WCW Women's Championship, and I'm not asking permission. When I win, I'm walking into the draft with the title over my shoulder, daring any brand to try and stop me. This isn't going to be your division anymore at Mania. It's mine. So I'll see you then, Charlotte. All right, guys, coming up next, we have the Bruiserweight in singles action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne finally back in action on the road to WrestleMania. The last time we saw the Bruiserweight in singles action here in the mid-card division on Monday nights dates all the way back to episode number 73, where Dunne took on Logan Paul, and unfortunately for Pete Dunne, he did walk away with a loss. But now he tries to bounce back and hopefully get a shot at Penta's WCW Hardcore Championship at WrestleMania. But let's see who he has taken on in this edition of WCW Nitro. And speaking of former hardcore champions, here is a former hardcore champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
We actually saw Sheamus a couple weeks ago, which was where he took on Ilya Dragunov in a #1 contenders match for Penta's championship. But unfortunately for Sheamus, he lost that match So both men are looking for a win. So who's going to win it? Will it be Sheamus or will it be Pete Dunne? All right, here we go, guys. The bell has been rung, and these two men are two of the strongest and toughest in the mid-card division here on Monday nights, guys. Both men are very capable of winning championships, just like Sheamus has, and just winning big matches. So we'll see what happens when these two go toe-to-toe in the ring with one another here in the second match of WCW Nitro this week. Pete Dunne has been so close to winning that hardcore championship before. He has actually took on the hardcore champion Penta, dating all the way back at the Halloween Havoc pay-per-view, where unfortunately for Dunne, he did lose that match, and that is the only chance so far this season he has had for the hardcore championship. But now he has to get through the former hardcore champion Sheamus to move up in that division. Because as of now, Sheamus is definitely one of the higher seeds, along with names like Ilya Dragunov, even though he just lost his hardcore championship opportunity yesterday at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And if you missed that pay-per-view, make sure to check it out. It was incredible. It is 2 hours long, but it is worth it, guys. You can see who etched their name in the history books by winning the Women's Royal Rumble match, the Men's Royal Rumble match, and you guys already know who won the Women's Rumble match if you have been paying attention, because Nia Jax just cut a promo right before this match saying she is ready for Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. So that match is going to be good. But we'll see what happens on the road to WrestleMania here in the mid-card division with these two men going at it. Pin from Dunne, kick out at 1 from Sheamus. Pete trying to do everything he can to get another shot at Penta's championship. So we will see if that happens. Look at this, an Irish whip from Pete, and a nice lariat taking down Sheamus. The Bruiserweight trying to do something here. Look at this. Pete Dunne with a nice submission here, but Sheamus gets out of it. Irish whip. Oh, Sheamus going from the back now. Look at this. Uppercut to the back. Good stomp to the leg. And now a kick to the thigh. Oh, God. Sheamus might be looking for a bro kick. I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, no, he's not. Face first into the turnbuckle pad goes Dunne. A strike from Sheamus, and look at this. Sheamus has Pete Dunne in a bad position here. Sheamus hoisting up the Bruiserweight. The Celtic Warrior looking for a big move here. Going backwards, dropping Dunne down. Will this be the win for the Celtic Warrior? 1, 2, kick out at 2 here in the second match of the episode. These fans here in Louisville are enjoying this match, I can tell you that. But look at this. Sheamus trying to cheat to win, but a kick out at 1 from Pete Dunne. Irish whip. Sheamus leapfrog and a bro kick. Sheamus connects some of it, but he is not done. I think he accidentally hits the ref, and down goes the Bruiserweight. The Celtic Cross connects. Sheamus might have this win, and he does. Sheamus is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Great win for the former hardcore champion here, but what's next? You know what's funny? Everybody in the back keeps talking about earning opportunities, like anyone here is on our level. I'm one half of the WCW Tag Champs, Dominic Mysterio, and me and JD McDonough, we don't wait for competition, we create it. So in 2 weeks, Judgment Day is hosting a tag team title eliminator match, and yeah, the winners get a shot at our titles at WrestleMania. Not because they deserve it, not because they're on our level, but because we're feeling generous, you know. So yeah, Mania, we want the best team to fight us for our tag team titles. when the season comes to a close. So 2 weeks, survive the Eliminator, and then at Mania, you get to find out why these titles aren't going anywhere. Judgment Day runs WCW, and it runs all of the tag division. Alright, Ace Army, coming up next, we have women's action. And there is Piper and Niven.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Ace Army, Piper Niven, has had a great season so far here in Universe Mode. She has represented her brand at Survivor Series War Games this year. She also has fought Charlotte Flair for the WCW Women's Championship, and she has done a bunch more. But now she goes one-on-one with Liv Morgan. And there's Liv.
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan has been pissed off for nights on end. Originally, 1 week ago from today, Liv Morgan lost to Stephanie Vaquer, and then she wanted her at the Royal Rumble, which happened yesterday, and she lost again. So Liv Morgan is 0-2 in her last 2 matches, both coming to Stephanie Vaquer, but let's see if she can win over Piper Niven. And here we go. The bell has been rung. A battle in the women's division here on Monday Nitro. Look at that. Oh my God. A code red from Piper Niven. And every time I see Piper, she impresses me every time she steps into that ring. Just how much she has improved after being a tag team wrestler last season, where she tag teamed with Chelsea Green, who is now on SmackDown Live, where they did hold the WCW Women's Tag Team titles at the time. But now she is a single superstar and exceeding expectations here on Monday nights. And that is what makes WCW Nitro so great. I feel like we have seen so many superstars and wrestlers improve here this season on this brand. Names like Tatum Paxley, Ava Rain, just so many have improved. And look at this. Morgan gets taken down with the roll up there by Niven. Doesn't get a count there, but that is a great way to work on your opponent. And nice elbow drop there, connects. Piper now trying to tell Liv to get up. Liv gets up. Well, what I was saying earlier, Piper Niven has been in big matches before. She has fought the names like Charlotte Flair for the WCW Women's Championship before. And she has also competed in War Games, where her team did lose, unfortunately, but she has still competed in it. And the way she got there was impressive, to be honest with you. She defeated Tatum Paxley and Jordan Grace in the qualifying match whenever that happened months ago. But now both women staring at each other, seeing who's going to make the first move, and it's going to be Niven. And that's what makes her so great, guys. She is just so good, and she knows when to attack her opponent and hopefully win her matches. Nice sit out there from Niven, right in front of our announcer's desk. Count of 7 now. Liv gets thrown in the ring. And Piper Niven watching on, taking a deep breath, finding what she wants to do next to Liv Morgan. And like I said, it has been a rough week or so for Liv Morgan. Morgan lost back-to-back matches to Stephanie Vaquer in her last 2, and she lost the Women's Royal Rumble match. So it is not looking good for Liv. But anything can happen. She can turn it around, because I know one thing for sure. She definitely cannot compete for Charlotte Flair's WCW Women's Championship at WrestleMania, but she can definitely compete against somebody else if the Nitro GM JBL says she should. Well, look at this, a pin from Liv, trying to put away Niven, but a kick out there from Piper. Niven now Irish whipping Morgan. Oh, misses there, misses 2 strikes, misses 3. That is not like Piper. I was hyping her all up too, and she does not capitalize on that. And now Liv telling Niven to bring it on. Shot to the face and a nice sweep to the leg from Morgan. Morgan, a former women's champion on SmackDown Live last season, but still hasn't captured anything here this season, which is unfortunate for her because the season is in its last month before 2K26 officially kicks off. And guys, if you missed it, that I said the draft for WWE 2K26 will be taking place on March 18th, 2026. So put that in your reminders, do something, because March 18th, the 2K26 draft will take place here on the channel at noon. And now we go back to the outside. Morgan running at Piper Niven, seeing what she can do. And look at this, a nice takedown there, and Liv Morgan with some big punches to Piper Niven. Stomp, and Niven needs to regain control here if she wants to continue her impressive season thus far. And a code breaker on the outside from Liv Morgan. And guys, after this match, we do have a promo backstage. I wonder who is speaking. I know it will be good for sure. And then the main event, we have Jon Moxley in action against Seth Freakin Rollins. And that's going to be really good. So you guys do not want to miss the rest of this episode of Nitro, because we are on the road to WrestleMania. Rivalries can start, and I guarantee you majority of those rivalries will go into WrestleMania. So make sure you guys are subscribed, because you do not want to miss the road to that pay-per-view. Liv now telling Piper to get up. And look at this, off the ropes goes Morgan, and Morgan twirling around, and down goes Piper. The cover from Liv, trying to put her away, and a kick out at one from Piper Niven. Morgan looking for a standing oblivion here. Can she hit it? And she does. Down goes Piper. This is not looking good. Oh boy. Liv trying to get her revenge. Hopefully become at least somewhat of a win in the past couple weeks. And a kick out there from Niven. I'm telling you guys, Piper Niven can be the real deal here in the future of seasons of Universe Mode to come. Irish whip in the corner. And now look at the strength from Liv with a power slam to Piper. Liv to the middle rope. Oh, codebreaker off the middle rope now. The cover from Morgan. 1, 2, 3, and Liv Morgan wins.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan finally gets a win here in her past 3 matches here in the past couple weeks. But who is up next here on Nitro? Mox, they call you the purveyor of violence. You love walking into the main event thinking you're the most dangerous man in the locker room. Newsflash, you're not. Your win-loss record sucks this season, but tonight, you're in my world. You think you're ready for me? You've studied my moves, the curb stomp, you've studied everything. But tonight, I'm going to show off. I've got a surprise, and when that music hits, it's going to be the architect that the crowd will love and cheer during the whole main event. So Mox lays those boots tight, because the architect just doesn't steal the spotlight. I steal the show. And just be ready, because anything can happen here on WCW Nitro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jon Moxley.
All right, everybody, it is finally time for our main event of this episode of Nitro, and we have Jon Moxley taking on Seth Freakin Rollins. And guys, Rollins just cut a promo before this match started saying Moxley better watch out, because Seth Rollins has the surprise. But let's see if Moxley can turn things around here against the architect. All right, guys, Jon Moxley waiting on Seth Rollins, and oh, Rollins not in his ring gear, but he is pointing to the stage. And oh my God, the wanted man, Nick Nemeth, is here. We saw him make his return back to the series at the Royal Rumble yesterday at the number 30 spot. And now he is taking on Jon Moxley here in the main event of Nitro, it seems. And guys, this match is going to be good. We'll see what happens when the wanted man goes in the ring with the purveyor of violence. All right, here we go. Moxley, Nemeth. Who is going to get the win here on this main event of Nitro? Seth now getting in the ring. Look at this. Seth gets in the ring. Oh, I thought Seth was going to do something there, but I guess not. Seth Rollins did say he had a surprise for Moxley going into this match, and I guess the surprise is Nick Nemeth signing to WCW Nitro here in the last month of the 2K25 season. So we'll see what happens when he gets his first in-ring singles match in a long time. I believe the last time was 2K24. We saw Nick Nemeth when he went by the ring name of Dolph Ziggler. But guys, do not count out Nick Nemeth at all. He has won a Royal Rumble match here on this channel all the way back in 2K22. He has competed in the main event of WrestleMania against the WWE champion at the time, Cody Rhodes, who is currently the WCW champion. So I don't know where this is going to go, but a nice springboard there from Nemeth. I think it's kind of crazy. We are seeing Nick Nemeth and Seth Rollins show a little bit of an alliance here, because I don't remember any time in Universe Mode history these two men have been aligned. Nemeth going on the top rope, looking to jump at Moxley gets hit with the dropkick, but he is not phased. But now he is looking at Nemeth, trying to scout him out. But Nick Nemeth looks like he hasn't missed a step. And like I said, it has been a minute. It has been since like 2K24 since we last saw this man. It might have been 23. I don't even remember, guys. I think it was 23. I think it was, actually. And we all know how 2K23 went. I know one thing for sure. This is the first time ever these two are in the same ring with one another. But look at this. A neckbreaker there from the wanted man. And Nemeth trying to get a fast one. And a 9 count. And look at this. The wanted man with the count out win in the main event.
Here is your winner, Nick Nemeth.
Great win for Nick Nemeth here in his return back to Universe Mode here on the JVG17 YouTube channel. But that's it for Monday Nitro. I'll see you soon for another video here on this channel.